Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Another Code, Recollection. We're on the second game, Journey into Lost Memories, where we just befriended Matthew, who's trying to figure out where his dad went 5 years ago. He's a runaway, so we're trying to kind of keep him a secret, while also trying to help him and trying to figure out our own stuff going on with our mom. Our dad's also here, but he's, being either a deadbeat dad or he's just too focused on his work. But let's dive right in. Matthew ditched us. Don't know where he went, but I guess we will find out. Chapter 3, Unspoken Thought. Interesting.
I wonder what exactly happened here 5 years ago. Did it have something to do with Matthew's dad?
Seems like it.
Could that be the reason he disappeared? I need to find Matthew. Where could he be? What did Dan say about where Matthew went last year? Something about finding Matthew in an old house near here.
Which I thought the old house was, that abandoned building over there, but maybe it's not. I like how it says we're at the clock tower when we're not. We're at the boathouse. There is a house right there. Maybe that's it. Alright, I guess we should read our updates. I'm sure we have some. Here we go. Sophia. Wow, okay, a lot of things have updated. Let's start with Sayoko. On the shore of Lake Juliet, I had another memory about Mom from 13 years ago. I saw her staring silently out at the lake, holding my hand. What was she thinking about? I don't remember the details, but I felt like she was different somehow right then. Did something happen to her that day? On the way to Dad's cottage to drop off the hat, he forgot I found Matthew. My first thought was to catch him and make him give me back my bag, but he ran away from me and got stuck in a well behind an abandoned building. Who hides in a well? I learned a lot talking to Matthew, like why he stole my bag and why he ran away from home. He's not just a random criminal jerk like I thought. I decided to help him look for his dad when I realized he was basically me 2 years ago. We searched the boathouse on the shore that had been all sealed up, and we found his dad, Michael's briefcase. While we were looking through it, Dan almost caught us, but I distracted him and Matthew sneaked away. I would have said snuck, but that's not the right word. That reminds me though, Dan mentioned something happened with the clock tower 5 years ago. As we explored the lakeshore, I remember some more stuff about Mom. I was pretty little in the memory, but I was worried about her, like she seemed different or something. And then Dan spoke to me at the campsite when he showed me a picture of Matthew, and I confirmed that he was the one who stole my bag. He told me that Matthew had run away from home 3 days ago. Not for the first time. Dan said he even asked to find him. At the time, I didn't know anything about Matthew, and I thought he was just a runaway troublemaker, but I was wrong. He had good reasons for running away. When Dad came to the boathouse, Matthew was actually with me, and I felt a little bad for not saying anything, but I wanted to help Matthew, because I know what it's like to want to see your dad. I was really nervous talking to Dan, but I did find out some stuff about Lake Juliet, like the clock tower and Michael's company, Crusoe Resort. So it was a good thing in the end that I talked to him. Tommy. College student who works part-time at the guest house. Tommy's in a band with Janet and Elizabeth, playing lead guitar and writing all of their songs. Janet said he's good enough to be a pro guitarist, and I'm pretty impressed that he also writes some music. I guess he's also really popular with the fans of the band. It's weird to think that a slacker who's always taking breaks in the storage room is, cool. That being said, I haven't heard their music, and as a fellow guitarist, I'm really curious to hear how he plays. The drummer in Tommy's band. She's really friendly and fun to be around. She told me their band is entering the Big Deal Band Contest. I'm going to enter too, but according to her, their goal isn't just to enter. She wants to enter, win, and get a record deal. And winning this contest is the quickest way to make that happen. Tommy had different motivations, but seeing Janet's ambition really makes me want to dig down deep and give it my all. Rock on, Janet. And then Elizabeth, who was a bitch to us. I'm sure she was just jealous, I don't know. The keyboardist and vocalist for Tommy's band. She's also the daughter of Rex, the director of JC Valley. I first saw her at the campground, but she was busy, so I didn't have a chance to say hi. Later I did, and I regretted it. Turns out she's the worst. The absolute worst. The first time we spoke, she ignored what I had to say and talked down to me the whole time. I just wanted to say hi, my mistake, I guess. I just don't get her. Her dad is my dad's boss, so I have to be careful what I say to her. How frustrating. If it weren't for that, I would have let her have it. How I wish I could. I can't believe she's friends with Tommy and Janet. They make a big deal about her taste in music and fashion sense, but I can't just look past her personality and appreciate that stuff. Why did I even come here again? Yeah, if you're a bitch, it doesn't matter how cool you look. A large dog that was hanging out with Matthew. They get along pretty well, but it isn't his pet. He said that he just started following him around near the campground. It's too well behaved to be a wild animal, so I guess someone must really be worried about their lost dog right now. Next time I see it, I should try and befriend it so I can give it all the cuddles. Our actual goal. The director of JC Valley. That's where Dad works. He's Elizabeth's father. Turns out he's Dad's boss, and that means I had better behave in front of him. He's a little intimidating, too. He wears a suit to a cookout, and all he talks about is work, so I figured he would not want to talk to a teenager. And in fact, he spent the whole cookout talking to Sophia. I don't exactly know why, but I get the feeling there's something going on between them. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Ian is another researcher who works with Dad. While cleaning up after the cookout, he noticed Dad forgot his hat, so he asked me to bring it to his cottage. I bet Dad's doing stuff like this all the time, forgetting things and imposing on everyone else for help. Dang. She really just lays it out for her dad. Ian told me how to find the cottage and also warned me to stay away from the out-of-service boathouse, but then I met Matthew and we wound up sneaking in. I don't want Ian to worry, so maybe I just won't tell him I went inside. Gina. Gina is another one of Dad's researcher colleagues. When I needed to take Dad's hat back to him, she jumped in to remind Ian to be specific with his instructions since I'd never been here. She also told me that there was some shady guy in sunglasses hanging around the boathouse, so I was ready to hide right away when I saw him by the lakeshore. Gina's great. She's kind and considerate, the kind of person I want to be as an adult. And then Sophia, a researcher at JC Valley. She's one of Dad's co-workers. She was the first person I met at the cookout Dad invited me to. She says that, but like, not really. She's a grown-up sort of elegance and a real beauty to her, but she also seems a little hard to approach. Even if my first impression of her is wrong, she was talking to Rex about work the whole time, and I didn't have the courage to butt in. But she works with Dad, so I should really try to say hi to her at some point. But how should I go about approaching her? What if she doesn't want to talk to me? I guess I won't know until I try, but it makes me a little nervous. And then this dude. Suspicious-seeming guy in a black suit and sunglasses. When Gina and Ian asked me to take Dad's hat back to him, they warned me to be careful about this creepy guy hanging around the area. When I spotted him, he sure didn't look like a local, so I figured this was who they were talking about. Matthew's been keeping tabs on him, I guess because he thinks that the guy might be connected to his dad's disappearance. But snooping around the lake doesn't prove anything. He seems less like a culprit and more like a detective or somebody following the case, but that's just a gut feeling. Who is he? What's he doing here? And is he connected to Matthew's dad somehow? Might be. Matthew's dad was the president of a resort company, so I guess the super rich part was actually true. The company was called Crusoe Resort, and they were trying to make Lake Juliet into a tourist trap with stuff like the campground and boathouse. But there was some kind of trouble, and the company went bankrupt 5 years ago. Maybe that's why Michael went missing? Huh? The clock tower was also sealed up 5 years ago, and Michael disappeared 5 years ago. What else happened here 5 years ago? And we got Kelly. Matthew's little sister. She loves stuffed animals. That strange little rabbit in her father's briefcase was kind of cute. I guess I can see why she liked it. That one must be her favorite. In fact, it was falling apart, so you can tell just how much she loves it. And then Matthew, finally. So that boy's name is Matthew, after all. He ran away to the lake, and I caught him after he fell into a well by an abandoned building. Well, I guess rescued is closer to the truth. When Matthew told me that he was looking for his dad who had gone missing, I was sympathetic right away. I totally get wanting to find your father, but I didn't trust him at first. And I said mean things to him. I can't make that up to him exactly, but I can help him look for clues about his dad. I mean, look at this poor kid all alone with his mom dead and his dad missing. I can't just do nothing. Well, I think that's everyone. For now. Wait, we also need to remember to, where's the next memory? At these houses? And then Bob's Food Hut, and then the rest seems like probably in JC Valley, is what I'm assuming. Oh my god, get me down. So he dipped out. He just left. There is an abandoned house somewhere, apparently. Ducks. Maybe this way? Is this that photographer's house Dan told me about? There's a can. Look at this can here. I should pick it up. Got an empty can. Matthew! The door's open. Hello?
The door's open. Is Matthew in here?
Is he? Footprints. There are footprints in here. Oh. Hello, anyone in here? Sounds like no one's home. I don't believe that. Guess the person who lived here liked books. I'll bet they sat and read in that chair by the fireplace. A nice chair in front of a warm fireplace on a cold winter's day. Sounds pretty great, honestly. These footprints, they must be Matthew's. That's a big kettle. I bet you could boil all sorts of water in that thing. No one's living here, but they didn't move out either. There are still dishes in the sink. Did something happen while they were washing the dishes? There's still sauces and dishes and stuff here. Why did the owner just disappear and leave all this here? Who knows? Look at this. Oh, this is a photo of the clock tower. It looks like they took this photo from in front of this house. Look at this. Photo of a woman. Who is this? These photos of the lake are all gorgeous. Yeah, who is that? Beautiful. Alright. Matthew, I know you're in here. Oh, just come out.
What's this?
Well, Matthew's is the briefcase we just found.
Looks like Matthew's dad's briefcase. Matthew's gotta be around here.
Well, where did he go? He just dipped? Right, this is a tripod for holding the camera, still bigger than I thought. Photographers have to work pretty hard carrying all this gear around. Oh.
Pretty.
Landscape photo, it's so pretty. A small photo is hanging beside the newspaper articles. These articles aren't about anything worth mentioning. Oh, okay. It's an article about someone named Gilbert Moss, to be Lake Juliet resident. So it says he's living in Lake Juliet. Dated September 9th, 1998. Not a very recent report. 1998 is when, our mom died, yeah? Is this bag for holding a camera? It seems kind of big. I suppose you need room for extra lenses and film and all that. These four are all just beautiful. I'd love to have a pretty portrait like these taken of me. I think the top one is a sunset and the bottom is a sunrise. The scenery here is so pretty. Calendar. Huh, lots of stuff still here, but this hutch is empty. Whatever was in here must have been important if it's all they took when they left. It's calendars from 5 years ago. It's like time just stopped in here. Okay, well where the hell did... Oh.
A trapdoor? Looks like stairs down to the basement. I should check it out.
Matthew!
Matthew?
Oh, Ashley.
I've been trying to find you.
how'd you know I'd be here?
Dan gave me the idea. He said this is where they found you when you ran away last time.
You didn't tell him you'd seen me, did you?
No!
Does he know I'm here?
Of course not. Don't worry. He's looking for you, though. He said he'd take you to the police if he found you. This is a great spot to lay low. Basement hideout's a nice touch. How'd you find this place?
Some construction worker told me about it last year. Said a photographer used to live here. He'd take pictures of the lake all the time.
Yeah.
But one day, he just disappeared and left all his stuff too.
Huh. That's strange. Huh?
Is that his family photo, Matthew? Is that Matthew and his family?
Hey, is this you in this picture?
Yeah, and that's my family.
Holy crap.
I found it here last year.
Oh? Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not talking. This one's my parents, Michael and Emily, and that one your mom is. That's
Yeah.
you, right? You're so little. So
Hey.
then the girl on your dad's back is your little sister, Kelly. Yeah.
Is that the stuffed animal
Why
that was
didn't
in
they
the
voice that?
briefcase?
Yeah, Kelly loved that stuffed bunny. She took it everywhere.
It's a great picture. You all look so happy.
Yeah, we were. We were really happy. Kelly and I laughed and played, and our parents laughed with us. Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
If Dan asks, please don't tell him where I am. He'll call the police, and they'll take me back to my uncle. And I never want to go back there again.
Look, Matthew. I understand how you feel. But you can't keep going like this.
True. Eventually, you'll have to stop running.
So, this stuffed bunny's Kelly's?
Oh, we pulled it out. What
What
the
was it
heck?
doing in the briefcase, I wonder?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Why don't you hold on to it? Might help cheer you up if you're ever feeling lonely. What do you think?
No, you hang on to it.
Come on, you should have it.
I said no!
Huh?
Bro!
Fine. Then I'll go with Ashley.
Oh my god. Why doesn't he want to go back?
Why don't you want to go back to your uncle?
What does his uncle do?
You know, my dad went missing for years before, too. I lived with my aunt the whole time he was gone. I get it. So I can tell you one thing for sure. Your uncle must be really worried about you right now.
No way! He's not worried at all!
Then what is it? Tell me.
He hates me! Trust me! He was going to send me to boarding school!
Oh.
Boarding school? What would that mean for you?
He's sending me to some school in London in September.
London? Like in England?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's basically the other side of the world.
I know. He said I need to learn how to be a responsible adult.
He's
But they have all
13.
these rules, and
the hell?
I have to live at the school too. I won't be able to come home until I graduate.
That's awful.
What the fuck?
So, I didn't have a choice. I needed to run away. This is my last chance to find my dad. If I get caught again, I'll never be able to come back.
I had no idea. Okay, I'll help you.
What?
You want to find out what happened to your dad, right? Let me help you. We'll do it together.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ashley.
There is one thing, though. If we don't get anywhere today, you have to go back to your uncle, at least for now.
What? Why?
Think about it. Let's say you keep looking for your dad. What happens if you never find a lead?
Well,
True.
What will you do?
I'll keep looking.
You'll just keep looking forever?
That's right. I'll never give up.
If that's how you feel, why not talk to your uncle about it?
I don't know.
Tell him how serious you are. I'm sure he'll understand.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't.
Promise?
Yeah.
I don't like
Okay.
being like.
Then let's
yeah,
start our search.
Okay.
Just go talk to the person
Our
who's
first stop should be
doing
my
bad
dad's
things to you.
cottage. I've been thinking about how to read
Okay,
the
hang on,
disc from
Ashley.
the briefcase.
Hold on, Ashley. Stop talking. I can't think. I don't know how we should be like, yeah, trust the adult that doesn't get you probably, that does not like you probably. We don't know the whole story. That wants to send him to a boarding school against his will for some reason, probably. I don't like that you're like, yeah, you should trust your uncle. Not all adults see the children as, how do I put it? Not all adults see the good or want to do the best for the children that they are taking care of. I don't know the uncle, so I can't say for sure. But I don't like the fact that, yeah, just go back. But also, he can't run away, true. He does need to go back, probably. Maybe we can take some legal action if it's, like, really bad. But I guess for now, we're just gonna try to keep looking for his dad. I have an awful feeling that his dad and his little sister died here. Is what I'm thinking. He hasn't mentioned where his little sister is, and we saw like a ghostly figure of her. He could have just been hallucinating though. At the boathouse. So I'm just kind of concerned about it. You know, 5 years, man.
I bet we can check it out there.
Don't you think he'll report me?
Don't worry, he's at the lab.
You're sure?
Yep.
Yep, positive. Let's go.
And if he isn't,
Yeah.
we have to convince
Okay.
him. We can manipulate our dad for being a bad person. Oh, this is like the bathroom. Doesn't feel like they use this place for bathing, does it? Did they have another bathroom? Doesn't seem like it. I'm not sure. I think they have a toilet in the basement. What if you had to go to the middle of the night? Creepy. I mean, it's a very tiny basement. I wouldn't be that creeped out in here. You know? Weird place taking photos. Did they get wet or something? Weren't they worried about the pictures falling in the tub? This is probably where they, not processed, but, developed them. This is film. Jessica showed me some once. Is it bad to leave it hanging out like this? Well, maybe for too long. But they were probably developing them. There's a portable electric stove among the equipment for developing photos. Electric stove? Is this for developing photos? Maybe they just used it to boil water for coffee or whatever while they were working. Who knows? What's this? More photography equipment? I guess there's a lot more to photography than I realized. And a larger? I've never seen something like that. Oh, I wonder where Matthew's dad went. Poor Matthew. I hope we can get them back together. Okay. Did this update their photos? It did. These dudes kind of look the same. Just saying, they kind of look the same. Matthew's mom died of an illness. Okay, this is probably the same, but they just updated the photos. Aw, she's so cute with her little ponytail. These dudes kind of look the same. Just saying. I don't know what's the connection there, but just saying. It sure is dusty. No one's used this in years. I guess this thing controls the power for the house?
Yeah.
I don't want to accidentally kill the power or anything, so I won't touch it. Alright, let's get out of here.
I can take the briefcase.
You sure?
Got it.
Not too heavy?
Nope, I'm good. I carried it this far, didn't I?
All right, it's all yours.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hopefully Dan won't be here. Hey, do you know this woman? Alright. So we're skipping over the clock tower for now. Well, there's Elizabeth.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What's with the face?
Oh my god.
Do you have a problem with me?
He's hiding behind me.
Not at all. Just surprised. I didn't expect to see you out here.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? Why would you ask me that? It's none of your business.
Okay, damn.
Calm down. I was just making small talk. It doesn't take much to set you off, does it?
I didn't mean it like that.
Uh-huh.
I was just taking a walk. Am I not allowed to go for a walk?
I don't care what you do personally. Also, what is that statue behind her? Is that a mermaid
Is
statue?
that so?
Let's go, Ashley.
Wait.
What?
Ugh, I knew it. You're that Crusoe resort kid.
Why does she know that?
No.
A walk? Let's distract her with a walk.
Do you take solo walks often?
Sometimes, I guess.
Sounds relaxing. Any good trails around here?
Trails. Ha. No such thing.
Really? You're local. I thought you'd know. Oh, by the way, I saw Tommy and Janet earlier. They said they were headed to band practice. Are you going?
What? Right. I've got to skip this one. Errands to run.
Oh, that's too bad.
I wonder if she hid the recording they did, but I don't want to make assumptions.
You know Matthew?
Of course. Everyone around here does. He's the son of the president of Crusoe Resort.
What's with the attitude? So what if he's the president's son?
You clearly have no idea, so I'll enlighten you.
Please do.
You should know about Crusoe Resort. After all, they almost ruined the lake.
Oh?
Ruined the lake?
Yeah, and it was his dad's fault. First, the jerk finds this beautiful lake. Then he buys up all the land he can to make this big resort.
So?
It's how he went about it. The construction ruined the environment here.
Ooh.
They totally polluted the lake. Some people would do anything.
Well, Dad,
for
don't
money.
blame the son for the father's
Destroying
mistakes.
nature to build a tourist trap? Unbelievable. Selfish people like that are the reason the earth is hurting. Oh, poor Mother Nature. Get it? That's the kind of person his dad is.
That's enough, Elizabeth.
I'm just telling the truth.
Even if that's true, it has nothing to do with Matthew.
Seriously? How can you walk around like nothing's wrong?
You don't
what?
You don't have any proof. Stop lying.
Oh, he runs off.
Matthew?
Matthew, please! He's so fast!
Whatever.
Okay, Elizabeth also has her own demon she's fighting. But also... she's so tall. What the heck? Can I talk to her? What? Nothing, I guess. Nothing. Matthew is so fucking fast, though. Where did he go? Like, I just want to look at this floppy disk. You know? Like, I just want to look at this floppy disk. Got another can. Oh, there he is. Okay, sorry.
Oh.
There he is. He didn't go very far. Okay. Hey.
Hey. Are you okay?
What do you think about what Elizabeth said?
I think she didn't have to be so rude.
True.
She kind of made me mad.
So you were shocked?
Well, yeah, a little. Do you know if that's true?
Everyone says it is.
But you don't believe it.
No.
But I get confused sometimes. I can't help but wonder if...
I've been here before. With my family.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? It's huge.
Yeah. And this is a special tree. I remember Dad used to stand here and look out at the lake. He always seemed so calm.
You remember.
I just thought Dad liked the view.
Something more than that?
And then everything happened, and now I'm not so sure. What was he thinking about when he stared out at the lake? And that's something I wonder about now.
The special tree.
It sounds like this tree is important to you.
Yeah, I have so many memories of all of us together here.
What was your family like?
Dad was always busy working. When I'd ask him to play, he'd yell about being interrupted.
Oh,
Mom was always sick,
Oh.
so I used to take care of Kelly. We played together all the time. Kelly was cute, but she was a lot younger. She cried a lot.
being a big brother must be tough sometimes.
Yeah,
Hey, Matthew? Does Kelly live with your uncle too?
Oh, the big question.
no. My uncle said she went to stay someplace a long way from here.
What?
I don't get to see her.
What?
That sounds really lonely.
That sounds really fucked up.
Yeah. Honestly, I just don't remember. I can't even remember the day my dad left. When I try, everything gets fuzzy. It's all a blank. Not the last thing he said before he left. Or the look on his face.
That's so strange.
Seeing Matthew like this
Oh,
reminds me so much
Dee.
of Dee. Something terrible must have happened to Matthew.
I miss Dee.
Something that left a
Rest in
scar
peace.
inside. Just like with Dee. Listen. When I learned about my mom, a friend told me something. He said, even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end it's always for the best. What do you think?
Oh, Dee.
You're right. I need to know what Dad was thinking. That's why I have to find out what happened to him. The clock tower.
You want to check it out next? Let's take a look. Might find something. So let's go. What are you waiting for?
Nothing, I guess.
Oh. I guess we are checking out the clock tower then. Oh, there's a security camera though. And there's Kelly. They died here. His uncle did not tell him the truth. She's somewhere far away from here. You can't visit her. Is that covered bridge locked? That's so weird. Signposts are really helpful for people who have never been here before. Like you? I'm glad we're kind of keeping it linear and trying to go through each building first.
Oh, wow.
That's a big clock tower.
It's so much taller up close. Promise me, Matthew.
What?
Don't go near the clock tower.
His mom? Oh.
Ashley?
Oh no.
Yeah?
I changed my mind. I don't want to go. I just have a really bad feeling.
It's okay. If you don't want to go, that's fine.
I'm really sorry.
Why don't you wait here while I take a look?
Oh.
Just don't let Dan find you.
Okay.
I have a feeling that someone died in the clock tower. Oh. And that's why they closed it off. You go ahead to the clock tower, I'll wait here. Sorry that I can't go with you. You need to come face this truth, Matthew. Can we turn this off? You have seen me. What kind of gadget is this? Security camera, maybe? It is. They know we're here. I want to see the mermaid girl. Nice statue. I was hoping it would be rainbow as well, same as this rock, but it's not. Okay. I wonder if there are mermaid legends about Lake Juliet. I mean, they went and made a whole bronze statue, so maybe. And she looks so cool. That looks so nice. Alright, let's go into the clock tower. Can they close it off? How are we supposed to, like, enter it?
Oh.
She's getting memories.
Ashley, see that clock tower? Your dad and I once went all the way to the top.
I remember. It used to be open to everyone. I wonder if I can get in.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope, not opening. And if I can't get in, I can't investigate. No good?
I mean, could be... I can't really access the RAS, and it doesn't look like an electronic lock.
Hey, you.
Oh. Oh god, it's the shady dude.
That was Matthew just now, wasn't it?
Who are you? Are you his dad?
Is he after Matthew?
Do you have a moment?
Sure. But can I ask you a question first?
Go ahead.
How do you know about Matthew?
Not just Matthew. I know about you too.
Who are you?
Ashley Mizuki Robins.
Oh god.
The only child of Dr. Richard Robins.
What? How'd you know that?
A good question.
Who are you?
John Smith.
Oh. Generic name. John Smith.
Seriously? John Smith? There is no way that's your real name.
Is that what you think?
What's this guy hiding?
He's so suspicious.
He's seriously suspicious.
The look of total mistrust of adults on the face of youth.
And seriously weird.
I'll tell you this much. I am not your enemy.
Why is he so weird?
I've always wanted to use that line.
Oh my god.
I literally could not imagine a more suspicious person if I tried.
Hey now, have mercy.
Okay, let's cut the jokes. I'm not falling for whatever this is. How do you know about us? Who are you really? Now what are you doing?
Checking our perimeter. Can you keep a secret, Ashley?
Usually.
You cannot repeat what I'm about to tell you. The truth is, I'm a special agent. I'm looking into something that happened 5 years ago.
Why is he telling us this?
A special agent?
You look surprised. I know. Hearing special agent can be quite the shock.
Actually, I'm more interested in what happened 5 years ago.
That's what got your attention?
It has something to do with Matthew's dad, doesn't it? Tell me what you know. Please.
Ashley, did Matthew tell you what happened 5 years ago?
He says he doesn't remember.
Huh? Why? What does he have to do with investigating the resort and the lake?
That's confidential. Information regarding the investigation is classified.
Bro.
Then I won't tell you anything. I'll conduct my own investigation.
I would stop if I were you.
Why?
In this world, certain truths are better left undiscovered. Would you pass that message on to Matthew as well?
Me?
Tell him for me, Ashley.
Okay. I don't trust this dude.
Special agent, huh?
But also, we need to find out the truth. It's the only way. Alright, we got a special agent in the field. John Smith. Such a generic name. A suspicious-seeming guy in a black suit and sunglasses. Yep. Like, we even thought he was a detective, so yeah. What does he know? What is he trying to figure out? Alright, Matthew, are you around here? He's gone.
Matthew!
He's gone! He left again! This kid is always leaving me! Oh?
Oh, it's you!
Spoopy.
I saw you at the guest house.
Ashley,
There you are.
There you are.
I saw you talking to the guy in the sunglasses. Is everything okay?
Yeah, we just talked. I questioned him a little.
Wow, really? Awesome.
It's no big deal.
What did you find out?
He didn't say who he was, but he told me what he's doing here. He's investigating what happened 5 years ago.
Yep, apparently.
Huh?
He wouldn't give details, said it was top secret.
That's so sketchy. What if he's behind it?
I'm not sure. He was odd, but it didn't seem like he was up to no good.
Yeah.
Hi, puppy. Good to see you. Now, where did you come from? Let's try to guess your name. Bonnie? Rusty? Poachy?
Poachy?
That last one's too weird.
It's not weird. Poachy is a very common dog name in Japan.
Huh. That's really a Japanese dog name?
Is it?
Yep. My dad told me.
Does your dad know a lot about Japan?
Sort of. My mom was Japanese.
Oh, cool. But this dog's name definitely isn't Pochi. It's Princess.
Princess?
I saw it on her collar.
That makes sense. Where's your collar, though? Princess! She's so cute.
You sure do seem like a princess.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
Definitely a dog person. I wanted one when I was little, but we lived in an apartment. So I used to play with my neighbor's dog after school instead.
Really?
Hey, princess. Want to be friends?
This is really cute. The puppy! Maybe the puppy will help us solve the case. Princess. Yeah, what's wrong, Matthew?
Hey, so how was the clock tower?
It was locked. I couldn't get in.
Oh,
Come to think of it, Dad told me something. He said the clock's been stopped for 5 years now. I guess that means we can't get inside.
oh well. So where's your dad's
Oh
cottage?
well.
I think it was just past the bridge. First house on the left.
Only where the trauma
Well, let's go.
is.
Sure thing.
The trauma is stored in the clock tower. Now we got a name for the dog. Princess. Whose dog are you? It has to be like Ian's or something. Aww. Let's see. A large dog that was hanging out with Matthew. She's super friendly. We became fast friends. I can't get over how fluffy her white fur feels. I could get lost in it and pet her forever. Her name is Princess, according to her collar, which means she definitely has an owner. But there's no sign of them. Is she lost or did she run away? Princess. Okay. Well, we said no to the clock tower. Is the dog following us? Oh my god. I can't talk to the dog. I want to pet her more. Just a blank billboard. Seems like a good spot for an ad right by the path and all. Yeah, that is weird that it's blank. Ah, we can use our card here. That's not the button I meant. Oh, well then how do we open it? With our Rassidas?
It's locked? Dad's place is on the other side of the bridge. Oh,
Yeah,
this
how did they
isn't
expect
good.
us to do this? Normally. Gina and Ian just sent us over. So yeah, you could get through there. Obviously not.
The Rass.
The RAS is responding, which means
I knew it.
the DAS responded too, so maybe I can open this. Of course we can. What is that? Oh, there's more. Oh, this one was hard. What the hell? I say hard, but it was really simple. You just can't mess up.
Nice. It opened.
We're a hacker now.
Huh? Where'd Princess go?
Ran off somewhere.
Oh. Maybe we'll see her again.
Really? She just left? Oh, okay. Well, let's get going. Gotta remember the origami in these houses and the bird and Bob's place. That's weird that the bridge is locked. So strange. Oh, this is nice. For rent. Looks very nice. Okay, let me look at where we need to... Memories. There's one in this one, there's one in that one, and there's one in Bob's food hut. Okay. I
Here?
guess this is Dad's cottage? How do you know? Pretty flowers. Wait, does Dad actually take care of those? He probably does. You left it unlocked, kind of unsafe, Dad. Even though this is like kind of a safe place, supposedly. Wow. Oh, he's in here. Oh.
It's just issue after issue.
Ooh.
How strange.
Hi, Dad.
It looks like unauthorized access from outside the JC Valley system.
Ooh.
It can't be.
You're sure your dad isn't here?
Definitely.
Definitely.
worry.
He's here.
Where's the computer?
I'll look for it.
It's kind of a mess in here. Oh, hi, Dad.
Ashley,
Dad? What are you doing here?
I wrapped up at the lab. I'm sorry I had to leave the cookout so abruptly.
Yeah, whatever. Matthew, get out of here.
You said he wouldn't be here.
It's fine. I'll cover for you.
Gosh. Aww. It's kind of cute. Hey, Dad, here's my friend.
You left your hat.
Oh, there it is.
Distract him with the hat.
Thanks for bringing it to me.
Yep.
You have a friend with you?
Oh, yeah. This is,
Mario?
Mario. Yep. Mario.
Mario, eh?
He already knows.
It's okay. Let me get a good look at you. Now, could you be the kid Dan told me about?
Oh my god. Just immediate.
No, Dad. No way.
Don't be afraid. You must be Matthew.
Mario.
I heard you ran away from home. You must be having a hard time. I was about your age when I ran away for the first time.
Bro, what is his life?
Will you tell me what's going on, Matthew?
Sure.
I didn't see this
I
coming.
figured her dad would be
Was
understanding,
Dad
though.
always like this?
So I only have today to figure out what happened to my dad.
Damn, we just said it all out.
I see. You've been through a lot.
Please don't tell Dan about Matthew.
Don't worry. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Thanks, Dad.
I hope you find a lead soon.
Yeah. Ashley, your dad is different from how I expected.
Yeah. I don't think my dad is what you'd call normal.
Huh? Not normal?
Nope, not normal at all.
Don't you get it? That was a compliment.
It was?
You two are actually pretty similar.
Are not.
Classic.
Well, how was the cookout, Ashley?
Awkward. I didn't know anyone,
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
but I met someone who knew Mom. He said on the outside I look like Mom, but inside I'm more like you.
Is that right?
I don't really get what he meant. I don't even know you that well.
Is that right?
Oh, before I forget, can you look at this? It belonged to Matthew's dad.
There we go.
Wow. It's been a while since I've seen a floppy disk.
Will his computer even be able to access it?
My computer's upstairs. There's a floppy drive around there somewhere.
A
if
floppy
you can find it.
drive.
Just feel free to look around.
Wow. Thanks. I'll start looking.
Do you even know what a floppy drive looks like?
I remembered something else about Mom.
Did you?
Yeah. Sometimes the scenery here reminds me of things.
You're remembering things? It's possible something happened 13 years ago. Something that stuck deep in her memory.
Yeah?
Why did I suddenly remember Mom?
Well,
Do you know something?
I've been thinking. On the night your mom died, she had just returned with you from Lake Juliet.
Oh, whoa, really?
I've analyzed that day over and over. I keep thinking,
You're overthinking it, Dad.
No, he's not.
When it's about Mom, you always do.
how can I not? She's always on my mind. Especially since I haven't been able to say goodbye.
Dad.
Oh,
Someone's calling. Hello, Gina. What is it?
The system is acting up again.
Oh?
The security system is behaving strangely.
What in the... It's just one issue after another.
is it because of
How
us?
unusual. Okay, I'll be right there.
Did something happen?
More trouble at the lab. I'm sorry to leave you alone again, but I have to go.
All right.
Oh, right. There's a restaurant nearby if you get hungry. Feel free to order something.
Okay.
Just say you're my daughter, and they'll put it on my tab.
Will do.
Nice.
Okay,
Free meal.
I better go.
You got this, Dad.
Yeah, I guess I do.
She
don't I?
seems to feel a little better about her dad now than she did earlier. Which is good, because he's a nice guy. He's got a lot of going on.
He's so busy. We never have time to just
Yeah,
talk.
there you go. There.
I forgot to tell him about the RAS opening the lock.
I wonder if it's us messing with the system. They're like, oh my god, what's happening? It's us! Alright, I guess we can peek around his house. Oh! Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, is this the bathroom? The space around Dad's sink sure is bare. Just gonna have all sorts of makeup and cosmetics around our sink back home. I like how there's a mirror and it actually mirrors you. Not a lot of games do that. Nice toilet. Nice shower. Hello. Well, at least he's keeping the space clean. Yeah, at least the toilet is clean. The bathroom. What's this chair? Dad needs to take better care of his jackets. This is so like him. Don't come crying to me when it loses its shape because you don't use a hanger. Dang. Let's see, a few veggies, a few condiments, and cool pop. Guess he doesn't like cooking for himself. Dad blends with black tea? I wonder what kind of herb he's using. I can't place its smell. There's more to drink in this kitchen than there is to eat. I gotta remember to ask Dad if he's eating. Bro. I can't believe he actually bought a special hat just for camping. Does he really think this will convince anyone he's somehow outdoorsy? It's funny. Dad's bag is full. What's he always carrying around? Oh, I didn't even see that. I was trying to click on the sofa.
Man.
What a sloppy way to hang your jacket. That's so Dad. Don't come crying to me when it loses its shape. I don't need to call anyone right now. Oh God, will we? Will we have to call someone? It's a nice little area, honestly. Looks like there could be more hung up or around. Oh, yeah, it's like a one bedroom. Matthew, you in here? Did you find the floppy hard drive? What is that bed? Oh my god.
Sorry for the wait, Matthew.
Did you find out what you need to find out?
Oh, good timing. I can't log into the computer. It needs a password.
Oh, Dad.
Oh no. My dad just left for the lab. I can't ask him for it.
Maybe he wrote it down somewhere.
Knowing him, that's very likely. Let's take a look around his room and see if we can find anything.
On it.
Huh?
Are these research materials? Maybe it's just our birthday. This bookshelf is a mess. I want to organize these books so bad. Bro, and he has books on the ground. Did these fall here or did Dad place them here? The fact I can't tell says a lot. Either way, I probably shouldn't touch them without asking him. Huh, this novel was just turned into a movie. I've been curious about the book. I should ask Dad if I can borrow it. Oh. Nothing. There are some novels here. I wonder if he reads before going to sleep. I like how there's one. Jeez, Dad, you should throw these out once they're empty. Okay. How much sleep is Dad getting? Even when we lived together, he would stay up late working. I'm a little worried about him. Oh, we read that one. Okay, let's look. Hang on. The origami is more important right now. My residence on Lake Juliet. Okay, let's see. When I decided to join JC Valley Rex, the director brought me here to tour the cottages. The cottage area is one of the Crusoe Resort's large-scale projects, but because the plans for the overall resort failed, most of the cottages have sat uninhabited. Rex told me to pick which one I wanted in the lab would fit the bill, so I wound up touring several of them. All of the ones Rex recommended were too stylish for my taste. They just didn't suit my lifestyle, so I had a hard time choosing. Ultimately, I chose this two-story cottage with a quaint little fireplace, mainly because it's close to the lake. After touring the other units, I told Rex I'd rather the other new researchers take the fancier places, but Rex told me not to worry about that. Apparently, I'm the only one? It sounds like I'm JC Valley's sole new researcher this month, maybe even this whole year. Interesting. We got another cottage we can check out later, and then Bob's Food Hut. Okay. We didn't forget it this time. We got it. We got it. Applied techniques of photochemistry, wavelengths of light as interpreted by cameras. Oof, what a title. Must be what he's reading right now. He has pictures of bandages. Dad really shouldn't leave these things lying around like this. Wow, Dad made all this origami. He must really love it. Indeed. There's something written on it. What is this supposed to mean? Indeed. Oh, it's a photo. Why would someone write this on the back, though? Indeed. Maybe the other photos have writing on them, too. And knowing Dad, I bet one of them has his password on it. Oh, look at... See, okay, he has a photo of him and Sayoko. Like, why didn't she have a photo of him and her dad and mom in the previous game? That would have solved up a lot of questions we had about who our dad was. But then there probably wouldn't be a game. So, I bet there's something here. Let's check this out. If these pictures are like the other, there should be something written on the back. If they ordered the photos all mixed up, come on, Dad. I might as well put them in order while looking for the password. This is probably first. What's this one? Turn it over.
Yeah.
This is the order the photos were taken in, right? Now, what does the writing on the back say? I sure do hope it's the password. Not YX.
Ah.
Mindful? This has to be it. Mindful? Wait, I never checked the drawers. Hang on. What the? This cable is connected to some computer around here. The origami paper hasn't been folded yet. Just some packing tape. Must be what he used in the boxes in here. Alright, what's the other drawer? I wonder if these batteries have any juice left in them. I wonder if this is used with the computer. Oh, we might need to get that then. Maybe he wrote his password in this notebook? Nope, I guess I should be glad he's not that careless. That's Dad's glasses case.
All right.
Mindful. Am I gonna have to actually type it out? Oh gosh. Ah. We'll do all lowercase. Did we do it?
All right, we're in.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yes!
Now we just gotta pop the disc in and we're good. Let me see it, Matthew.
One sec. Here you go.
And it goes...
Yep, there's not a space for it. We gotta plug it up.
Oh no. This computer has no disk drive.
So we can't see the data?
Wait. Dad said he had an external floppy drive. So it must be somewhere around here.
Let's look for it.
I already know where it's at.
Huh?
What's this? Ah, there's a slot. Looks like a disc could fit in it. Thank you. We need the cord. Which is right here. I think it's this one. We don't need this, do we? What is this? Why is there a tube in here? Do we need the tube? Okay, then we combine the two, yeah? We're combining more than we did in the first game. Yeah, I can connect this to the computer. Let's go. Do we need to connect? Perfect, it fits. Now I can use this computer to check out the data. There we go, we did it. We're so smart. Alright, the driver's connected. Now we can check out the data. Are we gonna be happy to find the data?
Okay. I can access the floppy disk. A file popped up on the screen. What is this?
Open it.
My company is not responsible for the blatant causes of the lake's water pollution. Though the independent water quality testing I conducted I discovered that an unknown contaminant has been flowing into the lake for blank. I blank ascertain what this substance is and eliminate any suspicion regarding Crusoe's resort as soon as blanks. Lots of blanks!
The data looks corrupted, so I can't read it all. Seems like your dad wrote it, though.
It says, eliminate any suspicion.
Oh.
Right. That must be it.
It's why he was investigating the lake's pollution.
And he figured out that this unknown contaminant is what's causing it. Do you think this is why your dad disappeared? Because he was trying to find what really polluted the lake?
It must be. Someone didn't want Dad to find out. and they got to him.
Maybe?
I'm close, Dad. Ashley, I want to check out the lake. There's a water quality testing kit in my dad's briefcase.
There is.
We'll use that to find this unknown contaminant, and then I'll figure out where it's coming from. This looks pretty old.
Yeah.
Too old to use, that's for sure.
5 years too old?
How else can we test the lake's water quality? The computer just made a noise.
God, what's happening?
And there's something on the screen.
The DAS approach to connect. I'm coming closer.
What's a DAS?
Don't worry about it.
It's this. My dad made it. Let's see what happens when I hold it near the computer.
Installing. We'll be installing,
What
baby.
is this?
Hope it's not a virus.
That's the phone. Maybe Dad's calling. Watch the DAS, Matthew.
Oh.
Sure. Can I play with it once it's finished installing?
It won't work for you. It only likes me.
Oh, come on.
I gotta go. Be nice. Hello. If it is our dad, it might not be.
Hello?
Ashley, is that you?
Jessica.
Oh,
How's the trip?
snap.
All right, I guess.
You should get out and enjoy yourself. Is your dad there?
He's at the lab. Something came up.
I see. Did he say when he'd be back?
Nope. He didn't say much, as usual.
Okay. I'll try again later.
What's happening? What's he doing?
Oh. Ashley!
Bro, so serious. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Oh, they leave us on a cliffhanger. Like, I'm gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger. I'm liking how the story's progressing. I feel it's, what's the word? I feel like the first game wasn't rushed, but it was very short. I wonder if this one's gonna be longer and they're dragging out. I wouldn't say it's dragging out, but it's like, the pacing's a little better in my opinion. I'm excited to see what's on the floppy disk. What's our DAS doing? What's happening? How is it all connected? And what happened at the clock tower? But I would thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to bring this episode to a close. And I will see you guys in the next one.